Very quick video. Today, Tuesday, the 3rd of June, tonight, 7 o'clock, I have one of the biggest brains in British politics. Got Joseph Robertson coming on. He's like a very polite, gentlemanly, nice version of Dominic Cummings. I'm not saying Dominic Cummings isn't nice, I don't know him, but he has a terrible reputation, which probably means he's very nice. So, Joseph Robertson's coming on tonight. Very, very smart guy, very articulate, very intelligent, knows everything about politics, knows a lot about loads of other stuff as well. It's going to be a really, really interesting interview, and I'm really pleased that he's coming on the show tonight. So that's 7 o'clock. It's going to be on all the channels. I'd ask you to watch it on Counter Media. If you're not watching this on Counter Media, please flip across and watch Counter Media. If you're on Counter Media now, please share, like and subscribe, because we want to build that channel up to be a real media hub for people like Joseph to come on and be able to speak freely without worrying about what they're saying, because I'm never going to censor anybody. Okay, so that's tonight, 7 o'clock. The other thing I want to talk about, point number 2, is what's happening with Tommy. And I'm going to make a suggestion here. It might sound crazy, but if you're a Christian, it won't sound crazy. This is to all the Christians. If you're not a Christian, just tune out now. No, don't tune out, I'm just joking. If you're not a Christian, you might not understand it. But if you are a Christian, I'm going to ask every single genuine Christian watching this on Wednesday to have a day of prayer and fasting. Now, I'm not telling you how long to fast, I'm not telling you how long to pray, but just set aside some time on Wednesday, maybe don't have breakfast or whatever, and set aside some time on Wednesday to pray for Tommy and to fast for Tommy for what's going to happen on Thursday. Because I think it's vital that Tommy's liberty is not taken off him again. And can prayer make a difference? Yes, absolutely. And the best thing that we can do as Christians is pray for the situation in our country. So let's not just pray for Tommy. Let's pray for Tommy that he stays free and he stays safe. But let's pray that for all of us. And let's pray that for our amazing country that God has blessed so much in the past 1,000 years. Let's pray that our country ends up a prosperous, peaceful, Christian country. And also pray for the United Kingdom movement. And of course, this isn't a sectarian thing. So we're not interested in the movement in terms of the people on the street, what religion you are, what background you are, whether you're an atheist, whether you're a Hindu, a Muslim, a Jew, a Christian. United Kingdom's not about that. It's actually about bringing people together from all those different traditions. But what I'm doing in this video, I'm speaking specifically to the Christians and saying, pray that Tommy is kept safe and kept free, and pray for the United Kingdom movement, that it is united, it's genuinely united. Now, obviously, from a Christian point of view, all Christians want to see everybody else be a Christian because we believe it's the truth, we believe that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and we want to see people come to faith. That's what we want. But we're not here to coerce or to bash people up to get them to be Christians. We're here to just share the love of Christ and tell people how amazing Jesus Christ is. But what we as Christians need to do is pray for people in the movement. Pray specifically for Tommy in the next 48 hours. Like I say, prayer and fasting, one day. I'm not telling you how long to fast for, I'm not telling you how long to pray for, but take it as a day where you set aside some time with God, where you fast from food or whatever it is that you want to fast from, and you spend that time that you would have spent eating or drinking or whatever it is, you spend that time in the presence of God, asking God to help Tommy, and asking God to make sure that Tommy is not sent to prison on the 5th of June. So that's it. It's a very short video. Let's pray for Tommy, let's fast for Tommy, and let's see what God does, because I believe God's doing some amazing things. Alex Phillips got baptised yesterday, I believe, or sometime over the weekend, probably Sunday, wouldn't it? Maya Tusi's been baptised. Joseph, who's coming on tonight, is a man of faith. There's a lot of Christian people in this movement. There's a lot of people becoming Christians, and for me, I pray every single person that I know in this movement becomes a Christian. But that's not my job, that's God's job. So anyway, that's it. Let's try that tomorrow. Let's try a day of prayer and fasting for Tommy for the 5th of June. And again, if you're not a Christian, if you're an atheist, you're going to be thinking, Richard, you've really lost the plot now. Maybe so, but I know that prayer works. And that's all I'm going to say. See you all soon, guys.